I am John, the disciple whom Jesus loved. But before I met him, I was just a simple fisherman on the Sea of Galilee. My brother James and I worked alongside our father, mending nets and hauling in our daily catch. It was a simple life, but I always felt there was something more. That something more came the day I first saw Jesus. He walked along the shore, his presence unlike anything I'd ever known.
Follow me and I will make you fishers of men.
His words were like nothing I had ever heard before. They resonated deep within my soul, awakening a hunger for truth I didn't know I had. Without hesitation, we left our nets and followed him. Little did I know, this decision would change my life forever, and through it, I would witness events that would change the course of history. As we traveled with Jesus, I witnessed things I never thought possible. At a wedding in Cana, he turned water into the finest wine I'd ever tasted. But it wasn't just his miracles that amazed us. His words had power like nothing I'd heard before.
I am the bread of life. Whoever comes to me will never go hungry, and whoever believes in me will never be thirsty.
We saw him heal the sick, give sight to the blind, and even walk on water. With each passing day, my faith in him grew stronger.
Lazarus, come out!
But nothing prepared me for the day he raised Lazarus from the dead. A man 4 days in the tomb walked out alive at Jesus' command. Yet for all his power, Jesus was also deeply human. He wept with those who mourned, he laughed with children, he showed compassion to the outcasts. On the night before his arrest, we shared one last meal together. Jesus washed our feet, teaching us humility and service.
A new command I give you, love one another, as I have loved you, so you must love one another.
But then, Judas betrayed him. Jesus was arrested, tried, and condemned to death. I stood at the foot of the cross, watching my teacher, my friend, die. My heart was shattered. How could this be the end? For 3 days, we mourned. All our hopes seemed lost. But on the third day, Mary Magdalene came running with unbelievable news. The tomb was empty. I ran to see for myself. The stone was rolled away, the burial cloths folded neatly inside. But where was Jesus? And then I saw him, Jesus alive, standing before us in the flesh. In that moment, everything changed.
Peace be with you.
Suddenly, all his teachings made sense. His death wasn't the end, it was the fulfillment of God's plan. Jesus had conquered death itself, offering us the promise of eternal life through faith in him. After his resurrection, Jesus appeared to us many times, teaching us and preparing us for what was to come. Before he ascended to heaven, he gave us a mission: to spread his message of love and salvation to all nations. Now I live to share the good news with the world. That God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, and that whoever believes in him shall not perish but have eternal life. This is the truth I've witnessed, the story I must tell. It's a journey that began on these very shores, and one that will continue for all eternity.